Okay, now on to the early Four Eyes part. So, you probably want to watch the non-early Four Eyes just right at the start, so you could see that you have to like walk fast past run when you're going down to Snape to skip his text. Also, you need to talk to the girl right there, otherwise she'll be in the way. Anyway, so to get this line, you need to have Harry's feet on this little rock here, so you can see him on the line. His right foot's on the line, his left foot's just inside it. It's not really much of a line. If you move up, you see the right edge hits the little hole in the brick or whatever. Right there, there's not really a very good line for this jump. Maybe like the whole circle is covered by. I don't really know. It's not a very easy line, and then you just have to hold up and let go. I said hold up, let go. I said hold fucking up, let go. There we go. Sorry about that. Now we're gonna fall for quite a while. Go, and now we've hit the ground. So from here you go back and right a couple of times, up and up, left, up, left. That all depends on how much you tap. So sometimes you might want to tap right 3 times if you tap really fast, and so he doesn't go very far. And the same for the others. Then you want to go up as soon as the camera's reset itself. And you want to keep checking the camera and then recentering it until it goes at 90 degrees like that. Recenter it again, keep tapping back. Until you hit like a 45-degree angle or something like that. If you think you've gone too far, you can go back. Let me just recenter it properly. You can go back up and retry. There we go. Right. Hopefully this will work, otherwise I'll look like a right idiot. So now you just move up from here. So now you're up here. And you hold R2 to get that right up. Up on the side, hold start, or press start rather. You can't really see that on the input thing because it's broken for some reason, just like the R2 is. These have swapped, like I said in the text. And you also want to hold R2. Now you want to I want to stop right there because that's not going to work. You can stop if you want. You want to try and get Harry just under the sloth brain, and then continue to hold R2, and then actually no, I don't think you want to continue to hold R2. And then you hold right. Okay, yeah, you see it didn't work. See, this is the worst part of it. Oh sh! You see how he jumped out the wall there? No, that didn't work either. This is really hard. But it can be done. Okay. So you see how Harry was just past the sloth brain in the HUD? So you see that it's in there. whatever. I need a pointer or something on OBS. Anyway, so you see soft brains in hard. You saw Harry was slightly past it. If he's like that, you hold right before you unpause, and then you just keep pause buffering, hold right, and then hold up, right, and then up, left, as soon as you're back, so that he grabs the ledge. If he's like right under the soft brain, you want to hold back right to get the same re-entry, to get the same weird geometry clip. So yeah, how it works is you go out of bounds, the map is remade, and all of these walls, so like the small platforms you can climb onto, or mainly this one. That's how we get up there. But all the walls and stuff just re-enter you into the real map. If you've ever seen the Taz low A presses for the Super Mario 64, it's got that same parallel universe thing that's sometimes in there. Anyway, so like you re-enter, but the thing is, this wall right here has some weird geometry. Like you can see there's a crack in the wall and whatever. Actually, I don't know if I go to the other save state. Just walk over to it. See how this is all like weird and wacky. So you can abuse the wall geometry to go even higher on the re-entry rather than just ending up like here or something. And that's why the little bump happens. The little bump is you hitting the wall and like hitting this bit of the geometry or something. So when you re-enter again, and when I say bump, so you know you've done the climb and the weird camera stuff. You moved up, you moved into that, and then he disappeared, but he was still OOB. That's the bump. And then re-entry, do that, and then when you hold back right or right, you get launched out of this bit of wall up here, and then you move over, move up, and you grab the wall. So that's the first and most difficult part. Next part is relatively easy. You see how... Sorry, I've got to speak kind of quietly. You see how these are kind of like dark rocks, and then there's this kind of white one in the middle. It looks like a flower with the thing in the middle. Oh, isn't that cute? You want to stand on the thing in the middle with Harry's feet touching the edges like that. And then you want to go into FPS and align the side of the circle with the lighter, like really thin light part of the door frame. I think that should work. And you hold up. No, I saw that couldn't actually work. Let me try this. Ah, that's why. My positioning was off. It wants to be like that, so that you're kind of touching the corner of... I really need that pointer. But yeah, you just want to align it like that, so the feet are touching the edges in a certain way. And then you want to line it up with the light brown part of the door like so. Now that should work. No? Still no? I don't understand how this is not working. There we go. Just needed to budge it slightly. So maybe it has to be slightly off the light door frame. Yeah, okay, so it's slightly touching the light part. And then you jump. You grab like that. Now on to Four Eyes, which I haven't actually shown in the previous vid. So I'll just direct people to this video. Okay.
Why?
Potty Potter.
Everyone said if you look at it, the best thing.
There are two ways to do this. I like to go to this platform and jump grab this because jump grabbing is faster than normal climb grabbing. But you can also just go over here and jump onto that. They're actually quite similar in time. With this part, I think it's kind of, well, it's based on what pattern it's on, not really RNG, but what pattern it's on. If it's at the peak of its height and you jump up to here, you might be able to grab the ledge. That's just a tiny time saver that's based on luck or something, I don't know. Okay, so as you saw there, I have a visual cue for hitting the green eyes. As soon as I hit this light rock, charge, then I hit it at that other light rock, and then run away. You can hit this, but I think it loses time because you get a little bit of extra health points and whatever. But you can just jump like that anyway. You want to get hit by as many fire crabs as you can, so you can have really low damage, because there's damage abuse in here. My visual cue for the yellow one is just as soon as you get off the sliding part. Maybe even a bit earlier than that. I was actually meant to hit the flame, not the turtles, but the turtles, the fire crabs, sorry. I should have gone through that flame, but I couldn't control my sliding. Usually that flame isn't there anyway. That's on we go. This is probably a terrible tutorial, but okay, right here you can jump over here. Okay, you can jump over here. Thank you. Sometimes you'll grab, sometimes you'll not grab. Not grabbing is obviously the best, or you can just go to the cauldron and jump here. It does not really matter. It's very small time save to not go to the cauldron. Right here you can like jump off this. You can either go and grab it, or you can go over here and jump grab. Jump grab's faster. If you're still on quite high damage, you want to get hit by these knights, but I'm like the last bit of damage left. Here you want to stand on this stone. No, actually, you want to stand on this kind of almost arrowhead kind of stone here. And fire. No, maybe not. Save state. Can't believe I forgot where you want to stand. Oh, I know where you want to stand. You want to stand here. You should be able to open the door. No? Oh, bloody hell. I've forgotten how to do this. Yeah. It's this stone. So you align to it like that, and then you can go and open the door, keep mashing square, and you go through during the cutscene. Saving a bit of time. Map 13 talked about that, and so it's just like, okay. I thought I'd find it by myself, but actually he had talked about it. No, you can either kill the knight here, or you can jump around him, get a grab here, and jump grab, which is faster. I always say jump grab is faster. It's faster, it's faster. Now here, you can either do the easy option, go over to it, like that. You don't speed through the cutscene because that's cheating. And then you drop down, or like that. Go out the door, so you can skip the cutscene. wait here, and go. And that actually that might have been a bit too early. Nope, that's fine. That saves like a second and a bit of waiting to be able to move. It's really stupid, but it's cool to watch. In my opinion. And once you're out of here, it's time to do the upper castle, which will be the next video. Coming soon to a cinema near you.